ABC's Once Upon a Time took fans into an expansive fictional world that crossed multiple realities, but with a large ensemble cast and so many Disney connections, there was a lot going on behind the scenes of the show. The series is one that could, and should, have made for a truly enjoyable series. Fan-favorite fairy tale characters have come to life in the modern world due to a magical curse. The show follows Emma Swan, Jennifer Morrison, after her son tracks her down to prove that the town where he lives is populated by fairy tale characters. The show eventually developed an extensive mythology that was able to weave multiple fictional worlds, myths, and Disney characters into one big story. In order to make that happen, guest stars had to be lined up far in advance, schedules needed to be synced, Disney had to give approval, and rights to other fictional characters had to be acquired. It was truly a daunting task to create Once Upon a Time. Jennifer Morrison and Lana Parrilla allegedly feuded behind the scenes. Emma Swan and Regina Mills. It's hardly ever a guarantee that co-stars are going to get along. Celebrity feuds aren't exactly a new concept, and in this day and age of social media and convention circuits, spats can get out of hand. Casting directors, after all, are concerned with the chemistry in front of the camera and believe that everyone will get along for the sake of the work. That doesn't always happen. In the case of Jennifer Morrison and Lana Parrilla, their alleged mutual dislike has been treated like an open secret within the show's fandom for years. The Once Upon a Time cast is a remarkably close one, with many true lifelong friendships having been formed within the ranks. Morrison and Parrilla, however, are decidedly not part of that trend. Rarely ever taking a photo together or engaging in any joint events or interviews, the duo are also pitted against one another by the fans. Some eagle-eyed viewers have even pointed out that certain scenes between Regina and Emma clearly use body doubles, which has been rumored to be so that they could avoid being scheduled together unless necessary. Emily de Ravin and Tom Ellis have been accused of cheating. Belle and Robin Hood. Relationships that bloom on set between co-stars are a fairly common phenomenon when it comes to movies and TV shows, regardless of whether they're successful relationships or not. That's often because cast and crew spend months on end around one another and no one else. As they get to know one another, it's natural for romantic relationships to form. Unfortunately, though, infidelity on set is something else that happens all too frequently. In the case of Once Upon a Time, a sordid wrinkle in its production history comes in the form of an encounter between a series regular and a guest star. Tamsin Outhwaite, ex-wife of Lucifer star Tom Ellis, has alleged that Ellis cheated on her with once Emily de Ravin during the one episode in which he appeared as the original Robin Hood.